freaky and feeling you. Girl, I want the sexiest heels for you. We gon' turn it up. Body like a...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the She Said What She Said podcast with your favorite best friend duo, B. Nicole
and Donyea Nicole. What's up? What?
It's so weird. We're on different sides.
I know, right?
That's weird.
New setup, new sides, new year, same us.
I can't.
I wonder if it's like flip-flopped when you look. Like,
oh, like it's like opposite?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
I know, right? Alright, so today we're going to be talking about leaving people better than when you found them. You know?
Sure do.
There's a quote out there, I forget who said it, but we're saying it here on She Said What She Said. And it's just leave people better than when you found them.
As you should.
So what do you get from that? Like, what is your, your definition, and what does that mean to you?
So I would say more so like when you meet people, everyone's always learning, everyone's always growing. So basically, like when you meet somebody, be inspirational in their life so that they're a different person when you know, you leave them. Or I should say grow from them. Not leave them, but grow on from them.
Okay. Friends for a reason. Friends for a season. Is that
like
friends for that's the saying, right?
It's
friends for a reason, friends for a season.
Yeah, some friends are for a season, some friends are for a reason.
Friends for a reason.
Oh my god, the dog's hearing me.
Friends for a reason, friends for a season. I think that's how it goes.
It's something like that, but like some friends are meant to stay forever. Some friends are legit for a season that you need them for to grow.
Right.
Like, I'm sure we've all had friends that it's like, I've had friends that I had no business being friends with, thinking back to it now, but in the time, it was like the best time ever.
Yeah, I can relate. I had a lot of, honestly, growing up, my father told me, those aren't your friends, those aren't your friends, those aren't your friends. I mean, some parents, though. Some people are parents, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
For you, my father said, that's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend. It's like,
oh my goodness.
Nah, for real. He's like, Brittany, yeah, she's your friend.
It's so funny because, like, I don't understand why. Like, my friend, her boyfriend was like, that's your only friend that I like. And I was like, what? Like, what is it about me that I'm her only friend?
Your friend?
My friend's boyfriend was like, that's your only real friend. And I was like, what is it that your other friends do that's just like...
It's just the energy, like the aura, the vibes you get from the person. It's crazy. It's like, and honestly, I be so selective now. Like, it be...
Oh, I'm so selective.
It be on point. At first, like, I looked at my dad like, BS.
Of course.
BS. Like, no, that's my friend. Like, da-da-da-da. But then I slowly started realizing myself. I'm like, okay, this one fell off. Then I started being more selective as I got older, obviously. I think we had this conversation when I met you in like 4th or 5th grade. And he sat me down one day. He's like, you're making friends. Like, you need to understand, like, these people aren't going to be your friends.
In the long run.
Right. And you need to guard yourself. And so, once I got out of high school, moving into the Navy, it was like, okay, I met all these people, and they was dope people. Dope people. They from all over, but I knew that they was just here for a season.
Yeah, it was just in
the Navy. Like, I knew, like, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I love kicking it with these people, but at the time, honestly, if I could go back, I would do so many things differently. Not so many things, but the Navy I would do differently, 100%. I would have partied less and explored more because I was stopping at all these
Different countries.
And I wasn't able to take it all in. It was just taking this club, that club, this club. It's the same LED lights flashing.
Not the same LED lights.
Like, and I was too young to realize. I'm like, okay, but the friends I was hanging with was just that was it. And you know, I didn't want to step outside my comfort zone and be like, okay, let's do something different. Like, let's go on a tour. You know?
Yeah. I feel like I agree. Like, definitely, it's like coworkers. So like when you work at a job. Sorry, my phone keeps singing. When you, not me, just
She's
all
popping.
Mine is just all discombobulated. I feel like when you work at a job, if you're not there long term, you meet these coworkers, you're around them so much, you guys have like the time of your life, and then you leave, and then it's like
never see them again.
And then there's some coworkers, it's like we're always gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have coworkers that's like I talk to them even if like even though I left the job.
Yeah. But I agree with your meaning and just overall like making somebody feel better in the moment, but also leaving a long lasting impact on them. I feel like it's so much better. Like, let's just take a relationship.
I was just about to give an example of that.
You know?
That's so weird.
it's the vibes, the
That's
energy.
so weird.
It's like, just take a relationship. Like, if you're not, if let's say that relationship doesn't work out, you guys aren't compatible or whatever, even if it ends like, not, I wouldn't say on bad terms, like if it's a mutual, like, I feel like you should remember to remain yourself, be true to yourself, and don't act out of character. Because at the end of the day, most of the time, the last thing you remember is whatever was said last.
Yeah.
So let that last thing be good. You look good.
Oh, thanks. I don't feel good. No, but for an example of that, like I out of a long-term relationship, and it was like that was like a bad situation. The next person that I dealt with, he like the next person that I was like dealing with, it didn't work out, but like it's like we're still like we're still cordial,
friends.
but it's like he taught me so much about myself, and like it. Like I used it moving forward, but it's like it just didn't work out. But I feel like it made me a better person because he called me out on all my BS, all of it.
Right.
And so yeah,
and it made you look at things differently.
It definitely did. But like I wouldn't say he left me better than how he found me, but it's just like he helped me grow to where, because I mean he spoke life into me. Like it was like he seen me where I should have been, but I wasn't there. But when we parted ways, I was where he wanted me to be.
Right.
I should say. But that's still the homie, not my friend.
Oh, the homie. Okay. Still a homie. And whoever that person was, kudos to them. Claps to them. And I'm pretty sure that you left your stamp on that person as well.
Probably, I don't know. I'll ask him.
You did. I always hear great reviews.
Not the great review.
But on top of that, it's like when you make a positive impact on somebody's life, it boosts their self-esteem, their self-worth, and it just gives them satisfaction. And then they go out in the world and they leave a positive impact on somebody else. And it's just
You
like,
hope so.
I mean, I would hope so. There's this like day at Dunkin'. I don't know if you ever like been alive.
Oh, the pay it forward day?
Yeah.
People do that all the time though.
I love that. I've only had that happen to me once.
Honestly, one day, I don't know what was wrong with me. Like,
You did? You said
No.
no?
No. There was this lady and she like had like her baby and she was buying her groceries. And like, I was like, I'm about to pay for her groceries. But then I was like, are you really about to spend $200 on this lady's groceries?
That's how much our groceries were?
Yes. And then I was like I just felt like I wanted to do it. and then I forgot an item, and then I was like, well.
So did you do it?
No, because I forgot an item, and I went back.
Oh, you had to get out of line?
Yeah, and I was like, well, look, I took that as a sign. I was like, well, it was a sign. I didn't need to do it.
Oh, my God.
But, like, she had, like, a young kid with her, and I was, like, standing behind her, and then, like, I was like, I think I forgot, like, eggs. Like, I was about to go home and cook something. And so I needed the eggs. Like, it wasn't, like, something
I... there for, like, specific ingredients.
Yeah, like, so it was, like, I wasn't about to get out of line. I mean, I wasn't about to just be like, oh, forget it, I'll go another day. No, I needed it for that day.
Right.
So I was like, nope, that's a sign.
So you didn't, like, intentionally, like, oh.
Yeah, no, I wasn't like, never mind. Like, I was like, dang, I forgot the eggs. And I was like, that's a sign.
As if she could read your mind.
I know.
Like, damn, she changed her mind. Like, no.
But I've always wanted to do it when someone's like, she was in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, I've always wanted to do it when someone's behind me. Like, so it's not like, oh, like, watch out. Like, let me pay for your groceries.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like, I tell the cashier, like, hey, like, bring her stuff up. Or, like, bring that person's stuff up.
Right.
And then add it onto mine.
Right.
Like, but, like, I don't know. Like, I just...
I think, yeah, I've only paid forward at Dunkin'. And I was kind of like, what? I was taken back because I've never heard of that day before. I'm just like,
Really?
yeah, I was like, what? And the thing is that you are a single woman in the car, and then you got the person that was behind you
with 7 kids.
a minivan.
You know what's funny though? I seen this thing. It was like on Facebook or whatever. It was like a post, and it was like I guess the person behind was being rude to them, and they were honking. So they paid for their food and the person behind them's food. They're like, oh, I had both orders, and they took the food, and it was like, now you got to go back around and reorder all your food.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, that right there is petty. That's petty. Like, imagine being that petty. I'm going to pay an extra $10 for food because I want you to have to go back around.
I'm shocked if the damn cashier would make them go around. Like, oh, I'll just remake it right now. Just wait. 10 days.
I don't know.
That's crazy. That's actually pretty funny. I've never thought of that.
Me either.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's petty.
I wonder, there's this if this person's honking, like, they clearly got some issues.
I know, honking in like a line is crazy.
Because if you over here honking, like,
unless it's like somebody stopped and like there's nobody in front of them, but honking in the line is crazy to me.
Right. It is honking. Period.
I like honking, so.
I do too, but I feel like I need to stop honking. It's like,
I honk in certain areas.
and it's like to watch who I'm honking at.
Yeah, no, I be thinking that because certain places I'd be like, you know what? Let me just you can go ahead.
Oh my gosh, because I ain't gonna sit here and
People
lie.
are crazy. People are psychotic.
Right, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell y'all I wasn't shook one day I honked. I was like, oh.
Not a whole. But I feel like it's very important to know that, you know, leaving people better than you found them doesn't mean that you need to, like, solve all their problems. Like, everyone's always gonna have problems. No matter what. Like, nobody's perfect. There's always gonna be problems. But, like, just supporting them to make their day and their life better.
Mm-hmm. That's a great point. I like that. Look at you, be like, oh, okay. That's a really good point. And also, like, remember being mindful of how your actions and words affect others. I feel like I am definitely guilty of this. Not now, but my past self was guilty of this. But as I became more conscious about this, I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely need to watch my words, watch my actions.
Of course.
This is a reflection of me. Like, I can't take those words back. Like, damn, okay. So then I really started watching myself. Because it's easy to get caught up in our own lives. But taking a step back and think about how positively we can impact somebody else by just one simple thing.
Yeah.
Opening the door or saying thank you. Or
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Because I feel like
you know.
the stuff that you say, like, I don't want to say it's mean, but like something hurtful sticks with someone longer than something you say nice to them.
Yeah.
Like,
but your niceness rubs off better, so that they rub off to the next person. Your emotions rub off, period. Because if I'm mad, it's gonna make you mad, then you're gonna make this person mad. It's like, damn, it's chain reaction.
it's a chain, yeah.
If I'm happy, makes you slightly happy, makes this person slightly happy. Chain reaction.
Oh my goodness.
You know? So if I go in on Monday, like, yes, we're here. How are you? Ah!
I would legit be like, yeah, she needs to go the fuck home.
Eat it up.
I'm like, yeah, she got too much energy today.
You know that I love this dude. It's the black dude on Instagram. He's like, bye. You know what I'm talking about? No. He like, it's a dude, but he impersonates a woman as well. It's like they're in a relationship, and it's like
I'm trying to think.
You think you're taking me to McDonald's on the first date? Bye. Ah!
First
Come
and
on.
foremost,
I
McDonald's
know y'all
on
know
the
what I'm talking
first
about.
date,
You're greedy right now.
I'd be like, I need a milkshake. Or I need some McDonald's Sprite. Like, I wouldn't eat, like, I don't want the food, but I'll definitely eat, like, what's it called? Them things, McFlurries?
Oh, the McFlurries?
What?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we got one of those the other night. Oh, I don't order McFlurries. But he did. I was like, oh my god, so good. So good. That Oreo McFlurry. It was so good.
That's the only one I really like. They used to have this Rolo one that was good, but...
What is it?
Rolo. The candy.
Rolo?
It's like chocolate with like...
With the caramel?
Yeah.
Golden brown wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
With red writing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us. We're fast.
Us. You're the one that just described the whole candy.
And I don't even eat those.
I can't.
When you order the McFlurry, you have to make sure you tell them I need Oreos at the bottom, the middle, and the top.
Oh yeah, because they only put it at the top.
Right.
But like there's a machine that it goes on that spins it. It's supposed to mix it, but I
Yeah.
don't think they be doing that. When I worked at McDonald's, I did.
Yeah,
I be forgetting I
was the
worked
only
there.
one that did it.
That was my first job.
Good old days.
The day I turned 16. No, the day I turned 15, I got hired. I've been working for too many years. This is ridiculous.
I forget what my first job was. I think it was lifeguarding at the beach and Stop and Shop.
You worked at Stop and Shop?
Yeah.
I worked at Shaw's.
Yeah.
Oh, thinking back.
It's because I wanted gas money.
Not that I wanted gas money. First of all, I don't even know why I got a job. I think I just got... my mom told me I couldn't get my nails done acrylics unless I could pay for them. So I started working. And I remember every time I got a check, I used to get my nails done and I used to order off of Amazon. And this was back when Amazon... A lot of people don't know. Amazon used to take like a month.
Amazon was back.
Yes.
Like, a thing back
Amazon
then.
used to take like a month to get you your stuff. A month. And I used to be ordering stuff every single time I got paid.
That's hilarious.
Like the way that and then like Love Culture. Remember that store?
Yes.
I would order from there. And then
Yeah, they had online.
Yeah. I was ordering from there. I used to buy my clothes, get my nails done. And then, yeah, order off Amazon. That's where my checks went to.
Wow. My checks went straight to my gas and savings and then eating out. That was it.
I was 15. Well, and it went to, what else did I used to buy? I had to pay my phone bill. That's what it was. It was my phone bill. It was good times.
What happened? Gas, savings, eating out. Oh. And I became a vegetarian. And my father would make me pay for my own meals. Because he said if you wanted anything to be substituted, you need to get it yourself.
I can't.
Because your mother made this meat right here that you're gonna eat. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not eating that. I think it was after we watched what's that movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about in high school.
Yeah.
What was? Oh,
that's
it was
when
like,
I became a vegetarian.
It was like it should. Everybody's gonna know what we're talking about. I feel like
they told you. Y'all sure do.
Because everybody had to watch it. It was that meat thing.
Yes.
I got hungry afterwards. I said, you know, I'm greedy. I remember when I became a pescatarian.
Really? When?
I did it for like
a day.
No, I did it for. I was doing it for a while, and then my doctor legit looked at me and said, "Are you trying to die?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" Because like I can't eat certain stuff. Because like I'm allergic to like certain stuff, and then like it was.
You allergic to everything? Oh my gosh.
It was like I couldn't. Everything that I needed, like to get my nutrition, like nutrition, to get the nutrients, I couldn't eat. So it was like I was losing so much weight that it was like, Brittany, what are you doing? Like all I was eating was like scallops. Like I was eating just certain fishes. And then the doctor was like, "Are you trying to die?" And I was like, "Absolutely not." And he was
That's
like,
what the
"Well,
doctor said to you?
yes." And he was like, "Well, I think you should get it together." And he was like, "This pescatarian thing, leave it alone." And I was like, "Wow."
For the birds.
I was like, "Wow."
Literally.
Okay.
For the birds.
He was like, "You can't eat this. Like, you can't eat the stuff that you need to eat. So what are you doing?" And I was like, "All right, guess that's over." But I did it for like 2-3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's unfortunate.
I know. I would have stuck to it if I could. I feel like what's also important when you're moving on from, well, I shouldn't say moving on, growing past someone, I feel like before any of that, like communication's a very, very, very big thing, whether it's checking in with people, like your partner, your friends. That's like, people don't realize how much communication's important, but also listening's important. But I feel like those are two things that can better you. Does that make sense?
It does.
It's a little choppy, I feel like.
A little choppy.
It's a little choppy, but
I get what you're saying. And I can read between the lines.
oh my goodness.
I can read between your lines.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No, I definitely agree with that. I feel like I've grown so much with like communicating. I've grown so much. I'm
Me
so
too.
proud of myself.
It's funny because like sometimes I sit and look at myself and I'm like, yo, who are you? Like,
yeah, seriously.
like I'm like, who are you?
She actually told me she loved me today. I was like, oh.
That was yesterday.
Okay, whatever. We don't get that often.
Oh my goodness. But like I just feel like
we don't get that often.
I just feel like I'm just like I'm who I wanted to be years ago.
Right.
Like, and it's like seeing myself in like the person that I wanted to be. It's like it's a little scary.
Scary. Yeah.
Like I'm just like, wow, like I'm where I want to be, and now it's like, who do I want to be next? Not who do I want to be. What version of Brittany do I want to be?
Right.
In the next like 3 to 5 years.
But it's good because, you know, you're an auntie, you get to show up for your niece and be that girl that, you know, you were yearning to be back then in the past, you know? And as you're growing, they get to see your growth. Like, damn, okay, auntie, with the finger waves. The finger waves are good. I think I said this last week too. Your finger waves are on point.
I know.
So
I met a girl the other night at work. I had to look in the mirror real quick. I met a girl the other night at the bar, and we had the same finger waves. And she looked like I was looking at her friend, and then I looked at her, and we both looked at each other. I was like, "Oh my God, I love your hair." And she's like, "I just cut my hair off." I was like, "Leave it, never grow back." I was like, "I want finger waves forever."
What'd she say?
What?
When you said that?
We both said it to each other at the same time.
Like, leave it, don't.
Oh, no, I never said I was growing my back. She was like, "I just cut mine off." And I was like, "I'm a year in."
Did you tell her to leave it? That's what I thought.
Yeah, no, I told her. I was like, "Don't ever grow back." I was like,
she said.
she was like, I think I like it, and I was like, I love it on you. Like, it was so cute on her.
Yeah.
I was like,
You be making me want to get finger waves. I'm talking to.
It's funny because I always
somebody about it the other day.
in my mom's wedding picture, she had finger waves, and
Really?
I always used to be like, oh my god, like I want finger waves. I want finger waves. So when I cut my hair off, I never did it for like a while.
Yeah.
And then my hairdresser was like, can I do finger waves on you? And I was like, why not?
Yeah, you was rocking a straight, like, bumped.
Yeah, like I have a little like
The Ariel, like, woo woo.
because it was red, and then she finger waved it once, and I have not stopped doing finger waves. Like I feel like this is just it's my look.
I want to see the blue again.
The blue, I'm gonna go a certain color for the summer. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm just gonna pop up with it. It's gonna pop up.
Donna's over here talking about the damn hair.
It's gonna pop up. Okay, back on subject.
So, along with the communication, I definitely agree with that. You also have to remember, like, to be forgiving and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like we all make mistakes. We're all human. I feel like we forget that at the end of the day, honestly. And it's like, damn, like, let me bring it back to reality. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And remember that it's important to, remember that it's important to give your person, your partner, your friend, your family, whoever it is, give them grace that's needed for them to grow and be able to, along with communicating, you should be able to communicate that, hey, you're doing this, like break it down to them. And be able to understand that they may not be in the same space you are, but by you taking that time out to explain to them, that allows you to grow and allows that person to grow, and you can forgive them and not hold that against them.
Because I feel like when someone comes to you and says, Donyea, I don't like the way that you did this, how are you supposed to know if they don't tell you?
Right.
Although, I mean, sometimes, like, especially in a relationship, when the person comes to you and they're like, I don't like the fact that you do this, it's like, well, that's who I am, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you really have to sit back and be like, all right, this isn't going to work because I'm doing this.
Right.
So, like, what can I do? Well, that's if you want to change for that person. I shouldn't say change, but if you want to grow with that person, you're willing to do certain things to change for that person.
Right. I forget what they say, like, because it's not change. I know what you mean.
It's not change. It's just
you agreed to be in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So now these two people are coming together. I wouldn't say forming as one, but you both are moving together. Compromising.
Because there's certain things you can compromise in a relationship. Like, I want to be by myself. I don't want this, I don't want that. But, like, sometimes in a relationship, you got to compromise. It's like, you can't go a week or two without seeing me.
And that leads us into setting boundaries. And we've
I've set some boundaries.
But it's okay to say no. It's healthy to say no. And honestly, Donyea's in a no season right now. And
No.
A lot of people are upset. And that's okay. Y'all be upset. Y'all will be upset, but y'all will learn that it's healthy. It's good for you.
It is.
And when you get there, baby, I'm right here for you. So, I don't know. I've been hurting a lot of people's feelings lately. Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. It's just you're setting your boundaries.
Yeah.
It's funny because I tweeted earlier.
So upset about it.
Well, I tweeted something earlier because somebody was like, "Oh, you're not in love if you don't want to live with your significant other," and I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, first and foremost, we gotta live together because if I want to go home, I want to be able to see you for a long period of time when I feel like it. Not when I feel like it, but
we feel like it.
If I want to stay with you for 4 days and then I want to come home, I want that option.
Right.
Because once I get married to you, then we are
gonna be together.
We are a team. And it's like so I'm married to you for 30, 40, 50 years and I gotta come home to you every single right now we're just get somebody else to do it. I don't want to live with you the whole time.
Boundaries protect not only yourself, but it protects the relationship.
It does.
And people don't realize it.
Like, I feel
they
like,
really don't.
And that's why a lot of couples, when they get together, and then they move in together and they break up. Because, like, you really have to, like, you learn someone the most when you live together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I'm going to get agitated. He's going to get agitated with me.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You know this girl did not say she's not living with nobody in an apartment. Goodbye, Brittany.
I'm not. Unless we have...
What if we in a townhouse?
Yes, but
Two-story,
there needs to be room.
And a basement.
That's fine.
And a garage.
That's what I was getting at. Unless there's space to where, like, if you get on my nerves, unless there's space for me to go somewhere else in the house, I'm not doing it. I'm go downstairs and not have to look at you for 45 minutes. But in a 1-bedroom apartment, you got the living room and the bedroom. And then one, like, in the kitchen, we're just gonna pass each other. All set.
Or make him stay in his room. I'll bring you your food.
Bring him his food. Make him get your own damn food.
So you don't have to see him. Or I'll put your food in the microwave. You can get it when I'm done.
But you still have
With
to
the
cross
space.
each other's path.
No.
To get there.
He's going to be locked in the other room.
What is he, an animal? Like, what? I didn't say he was an animal. I just want the option of not having to walk past him for 45 minutes.
Right. He can stay in the room for 45 minutes.
Because that's my aggravation level. 45 minutes and then I'm over it.
Yeah, okay, Brittany. I don't know who you're lying to, but...
What, 45 minutes and then I'm like, okay.
No, you're not.
Yeah, huh?
No, you're not. Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
45 minutes and
Let's
then
bring it
then
back.
you over it.
I think that we both bring up great points. Okay.
I feel like that's a very good point. And, like, I feel like moving forward, we should all take, like, the time to, like, make conscious decisions to show up and to be our true selves. Whether that's in our relationship, friendships, wherever. Like, just being there and being better. Like, to help better you and yourself and your friends or your partner.
Okay. I like that. So next week, we will start off by running through, like, how we showed up.
Are you giving me homework?
No, Brittany, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just saying we can discuss it next week.
Okay. That feels like homework.
Not this woman over here.
We're going to switch it up a little bit for, like, the question. Usually, like, someone sends us in a question, but we kind of wanted to touch base on something that I had a conversation with somebody this week.
Okay.
And I kind of want to get everybody's insight because, like, I'm just one person. So she was asking me for Valentine's Day, whatever. And I guess, like, this guy was like, oh, like, do you want to go, like, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? But they're not in a relationship. Like, is that weird to do? Like, is that weird? Like, is that, like, a weird, like, thing to do? Like, her...
Did they just start dating?
They're not even dating yet. Like, they're still, like...
Their first date?
No. It wouldn't be their first date. They're just kind of, like, getting to know each other. But he's like, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? But, like, for me, I was like, you know, like, that shows effort. Like, what are we at? January 30th? So, I feel like that's enough time to where it's like they can... I don't want to say establish something, but it's like, if he wants to do something for you for Valentine's Day, go ahead and do it.
Mm-hmm. I like whoever that is, because, yeah, you better be thinking about Valentine's Day.
Exactly. Like, if he wants to make the effort to do something, girl, go.
For me, is it okay? Honestly, it depends. Like, you just have to make sure, like,
You
both
see a future.
parties... Nah, it's not even that. Like, not even that we see a future. That both parties understand that this is still just a casual date. It's not like, oh, like, we're together. Like, I'm taking you on Valentine's Day. Because, you know, like, one person could get the wrong message and the other person could be on a different page.
But you know what that means? Communication.
Right. So they have to, the guy has to communicate, like, you know, I want to take you on Valentine's Day, but, you know, we're still casually dating, blah, blah, blah. You know, I just want to make sure I'm clear with that and communicate that with you so that we're on the same page. But I think it's okay as long as he puts that out there.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then I feel like most women are going to take it and run with it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
She'll be like, oh,
let's
he's
be
taking on
realistic.
Valentine's Day.
Right. And if you don't come correct on Valentine's Day, honestly, he's setting himself up. Why would you do that? That's kind of...
What, setting himself up? I mean...
Because you need to come correct on Valentine's Day. Just because you want a casual date, yes, you better have the bouquet of flowers. You better have chocolates. You don't need to come with teddy bears or something, but come on. Like, you know.
You know what's so hard though on Valentine's Day? If you're not dating the person, a lot of the cards, if you ever go on the card, like into the card aisle on Valentine's Day, all of them say like, I love you. So it's
I
like,
know.
So it's like, is he supposed to get you a card that says I love you? Like, you know, like it's just, I feel like Valentine's Day is a hard one when you're not in a relationship. But like,
not I care deeply about you.
Yeah, like, and it's just like we just met 4 weeks ago. Like,
but that's when you get creative and make your own card. So,
and that would make me like you even more because it's like, wow, you made me like a special card.
Yes. You're so sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the holidays, I don't know. Like, unless it's your birthday, I wouldn't go on a first date on my birthday. It's a little too personal.
You bought me a gift though.
Exactly.
Here's my registry.
I'd be like, I don't know. I feel like birthday's very personal. Valentine's Day is like whatever, but birthdays is like, whoa there.
Honestly,
I only get this every 365 days. Slow down.
I don't know. So is that? Do you agree with what I said, or do you think a little different? What did you tell her?
I was like, honestly, like, I was like, do you see? I don't want to say do you see a future with this person, but are you interested? Do you see a future with this person? And do you want to go out for Valentine's Day with them? Uh-huh. And I was like, don't just be sitting in the house.
It's okay if you want to just sit in the house.
Not just sit in the house, but it's like, if you have the opportunity to go out, go do it.
Right.
But if, like, I was like, if you don't see a future with him, or you're not interested, don't do it. Because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's such like a whatever holiday that it's
like not just Valentine's Day. You should say like other holidays.
No, like it's just like such like a couple holiday.
Yeah. All right. Well, remember, don't forget to send your questions in on our Instagram or email in our link bio. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and come back every Monday to watch another episode. And remember,
she said
what she said.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna do, yeah. If you can't feel you, girl, I put the sexiest heels for you. We gon' turn it up. Party like a Maserati on my drive.